Okay.
We're going to taxi with it a little bit. Really good ground handling here, guys. Full flaps engaged. Those drop tanks look like they're wiggly, and they kind of are a little bit. Not sure how that's going to work out. Beautiful flaps. I love seeing that. I'm going to get ready to take off. I'll take off that way. Up. Get a little trim adjustment here. Some more up elevator. I don't have enough trim adjustment right now. I know why, because I was adjusting the throttle trim. I'm sorry, guys. She's trimming out just fine. I was hitting the wrong lever. New radio problem. Sorry, guys. Wouldn't have happened if I knew the radio better. Guys, this thing just cruises. It's kind of slow. This is no flaps, by the way, guys. That's zero throttle. Just look at it. It just glides. I'm gonna get into power here. It's got power to do some tricks and stuff here. It's beautiful. Rock solid. It'll move quick if you want it to, but it ain't P51 quick. By the way, everybody, 2.5 minutes left on a 5-minute timer here. Let's do some rolls. Oh, beautiful. I got a 25% mix on my rudder there with the ailerons. I'm going to do a slow pass here. I bet this thing is going to go so slow. Guys, this was a carrier-based plane. Okay, thumb off the ailerons. Flaps, I got a little bit of ballooning there. Not a big surprise. That's my takeoff flaps. Here's my landing flaps. This thing is going to slow down excruciatingly slow. Look how slow it is. It's crazy, guys. I mean, I'm at 30% throttle. Look at it. It's just barely moving. That is going to be so sweet to land. Let's get into it and see how... Yeah, it handles, it doesn't, I was trying to get into a stall there. Let's see if we can, at a minute 31 or minute 34 here. Let's do a zero throttle level flight stall. It just kind of favoring to the right a little. I mean, it just doesn't want to stall, guys. I mean, AS3X does wonders for stalls though, because, you know, really, you're still fighting it a little bit electronically. This is no throttle, and it stalls just like the P51, which is like a non-stall. It just like goes downward, but then it rolls like a daydream. Here we go. Let's come in for a low pass here, hon. You ready?
Yep.
Rudder authority is good. And by the way, guys, the only control surface I deviated from the factory settings on was the elevator. I went in 1 notch. So I think I'm on like the middle setting, or of 4, I'm on the 2nd instead of the 1st or whatever it is. Or the 4th is what they call it for, and I put it on the 3rd. Guys, it's just so easy to fly. It's like ridiculous. And the wing root on this thing, guys, it's got to be 1.5 inches thick. It is so strong. Just a beautiful flying plane. Jeez. I'm going to get some landing flaps in here. Just do a really slow, low pass. Guys, I can't even get anywhere. I'm going to like go home and come back. Oh, got to land. Okay, hon, I'm coming around for my landing here.
Okay.
Gear coming down. Call the gear if you see any problem.
Look good.
I'm going to get into my flaps here and turn forward.
Okay.
Okay, there's my takeoff flaps. I just don't want to have a nose over. I'm not really worried about landing it. Thing lands so easy. And I say that and then I have this crazy tip. Which, guys, it didn't even damage the paint. It just tipped. I mean, like, what the heck? I think my ground handling wasn't quite as good as I thought, because it just wanted the tail dragger just wanted to kick it over a little bit. So I'll probably just see if I can get away with maybe straightening out the path of travel on the ground here. I think that's all it was, just a couple of clicks of trim. But I may have to get in there and adjust the actual tail dragger alone away from the rudder, because I didn't feel like it had a tendency to want to walk to the left, kind of like it wanted to walk there, walking to the right when it tipped over. And throttle cuts on and tested. Let's just check for damage here, guys. Let's take a look at the aftermath on that wing. Yeah, it looks like we scraped it a little bit, just barely. But I mean, guys, it was barely moving. So I'm embarrassed by the way that touched down the first time, but I was mostly concerned with keeping that nose from hitting. And there I did that too. So watch, we're gonna have a second one here in just mere moments.